There we go. Now we got numbers.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah.
Good deal, good deal.
Yep.
We are live.
Come up. Nice. I can probably find that video now.
What's going on, everybody? This is Chris and Ryan with Rune Coffee Company.
How's it going, everybody? We're just going to give everybody a few minutes to kind of jump on before we get going here. We had a little bit of technical difficulties earlier, so we're getting this set
And it's
up.
11:11.
Yeah.
Great timing.
There we go.
Wow, I fit the frame this time, man.
Yeah, we're both on here.
Good.
Let's see.
Cardio's paying off.
Comments on. We should be good. We got one viewer. That's
Welcome,
probably me.
Welcome, guys. Thank you for being here. This is the live giveaway video we've been talking about for a week now, celebrating the launch of our 3-pack sample bag of coffee that we have available. Ryan, what's in that?
What's in what? The sample packs?
Yeah.
Well, the sample packs just include any 3 of our coffees, flavored or legendary. But it comes, all 3 of them, you basically have a selection of any 3 coffees, which is pretty awesome.
If you're ordering for your first time, what would you throw in there?
Well, I definitely need to try, you always want to try kind of the original stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So I'd probably do a legendary. The Mjolnir sounds really good. I also kind of like a medium roast. I'd probably do a long ship, and then throw in the flavored coffee. I mean, right now I've got a caramel cream that I'm kind of enjoying right now. So
nice. Yeah, I'd probably go with Volknut, long ship, and maybe chocolate raspberry because I got a sweet tooth. I'm a fat kid at heart. I love it. This is good stuff. We're gonna give everybody just a couple minutes, as we said.
Well, hey Marie, I saw your comment on there. Didn't miss any. You haven't missed anything. We're just getting started here, so be sure to invite some other friends.
Good stuff. Everybody needs to know as well that Rune Coffee Company proudly supports Orion's Army and families affected by cystic fibrosis worldwide. I've got a 10-year-old boy who's been born with this condition, and that's how I met Ryan, actually, doing some networking, and showed up to help out with some events, and good stuff. He's a really awesome kid, but there's more than 70,000 families worldwide affected by this condition, so it's pretty serious, and it's just a real big honor for us to be able to support such a great cause. Once to all of you, thank you for being here for this as well, because just by being here, you're supporting that. And we've got some really good prizes to give away to Ryan, so
Yeah, we do.
I want to show up. Our grand prize winner is going to get one of our Rune Coffee Company shirts and a 12-ounce bag of coffee of your choice. The Mjolnir is great. It's available, but you can pick any that you want. What are we going to give the runner-up?
The runner-up is also going to get a T-shirt, a Rune T-shirt. But we're also giving them away a full sample kit of our sample pack. So you get to choose any 3 of our coffees or flavored coffees, and we'll announce that at the end of the video.
Awesome.
So we're just waiting for more people to join us, so please invite your friends. Make sure everybody knows that we're doing a live giveaway, because we are giving away prizes for questions that we're asking today.
Yeah.
So.
And that being said, we do have 4 sample bags. We're going to give out 4 of these individual bags to those who answered their questions properly. So we've got someone working here in the background helping us out, and we're going to be asking these questions, and the first person who answers properly, as Facebook will sort out, we're going to be hooking you up. Really good stuff, information that Ryan's done some research here, finding out some stuff about coffee that even I haven't known, and I've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, just finding out all sorts of interesting things about coffee. Even for people that have been in it for a long time, can always find some obscure fact about coffee, or something new. I think last time we were talking, California is looking at possibly doing a coffee bean growth or coffee farms or something like that. So
that's impressive.
We'll have to see what kind of plays out in that regard. So
yeah, I mean, as far as I know, it goes into a little bit of our questions, so I'm not going to spill. But the coffee thing with the United States is pretty interesting. The fact that they've done it in San Diego is exciting, because it just shows that new things can happen. And I mean, imagine the new flavor profiles that's going to bring in
Oh yeah.
people. I mean, different geographical locations have a major impact on flavor, so it's pretty exciting. So good job, San Diego. I want to ask you guys who are watching really quickly to tag where you're at in the world. Share. We're here in Utah. I think Matthew's up there in Vermont, but the rest of you good folks, I'm wondering where you're at. Share in a comment where you're located. See how far around the world you're making it.
Yeah, let's get some people tagged in here. We definitely want to make sure that we're getting lots of people joining us, because we actually had a pretty good turnout last time. So we want to make sure that we're giving enough chances for to everybody. Scott, what's going on, Scott?
Oh yeah.
Wyoming. We got. Is that South Carolina, Scott?
Nice.
That's awesome.
Isn't that where they do Sturgis? No, that's South Dakota.
Yeah, that's
Man,
South
I need to
Carolina.
get educated.
South Carolina's golf.
Yeah, right.
That's Myrtle Beach out there. So.
Oh man, I gotta get out there. You been out there?
I actually have, yeah.
I think I went through.
Yeah, how's the weather out there, Scott?
Probably cold, huh? To get past that Midwestern freeze. Crazy, man.
Get something, yeah. Now I'm
Yeah,
just
we
gonna.
We got 5
We
people.
got 5 people.
First
Do we
question.
want to hang out for maybe a little bit more? See if
Yeah, we'll give you guys 1 more minute. Tag your
wow,
friends.
golf nice today.
What do you say?
not a golf fan, huh? But hey, at least you got some nice. At least you got some nice weather out there, especially in the 60s. Hopefully it's not raining on you.
We're gonna get 70 tomorrow. 70 or 80 to
Wow, that's nice.
start warming up.
Have to get the motorcycle out.
Outdoor stuff is a big thing for me, man. You like doing some outdoor stuff? What do you do besides drink coffee and?
Oh, I'm definitely getting into more camping and,
Yeah.
and more exploring of the state. So I kind of hide away during the winter time and just drink coffee. And,
Yeah. It's
but
Utah is like it's a really specialized kind of group. I mean, like there's very few people go out in winter, but like when summer comes in, you got all the outdoor experts who know everything. It's so much fun. But you out there, we're gonna be doing some really good stuff with our coffee this year.
yeah,
Really looking forward to taking it out there.
nice. Well, drive safe out there, Marie. But thanks for joining us while you're out on the road there. So
Hopefully she's in the passenger seat, man.
yeah, hoping so.
Good deal.
All right, we got 6 people in here. So 5 or 6 people.
Let's jump it.
Shall we? Let's do one question so far for those who have joined us. So we would just want to say thanks for everybody joining us here. We're proud to support a couple of different causes. I mean, obviously, a lot of the heritage behind the Norse mythology, which is why it's Rune Oil Coffee Company, and then also proudly supporting the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. So we definitely want to be able to help those families that are affected by that disease. It's just a really good cause, so be sure to check them out. So that way we're helping each other.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And for those of you guys here in Utah, Ryan's Army will be going out and doing the walk on Saturday, May 18th, I think it is. But check out Orion's Army's page for those of you who want to get out here and get involved and come hang out with Ryan and I. We always have a good group of people. So
Yeah, it was a good time the last time we were out there, and it was a fun walk. There's actually quite a few teams that show up for that walk, so it's a good cause. I really like it.
Well, there's usually a chance you get out there and meet some people who are doing something in the world. So
Oh yeah.
awesome stuff, man. Well,
Cool.
I'll let you, since you're the one that did that one. Let's put that.
All right. Here we go. We're gonna go out. We're gonna start off with our questions. For those of you joining us live, this is your chance to win a single sample bag of your choice. So here we go. Question 1: which state is the only U.S. state to grow coffee commercially? And this is a multiple choice, so all you have to do is just leave A, B, or C as your answer in the comments. So, which state is the only U.S. state to grow coffee commercially? We have A, Arizona, B, Florida, or C, Hawaii. So put A, B, or C as your answer in the comments below. And let us know. Let's see what people are thinking.
Damn, how can you go on and talk about that without giving away the answer? I'll tell you though, this particular state here has got some of the best coffee I've ever had. I mean, you tried it, right? It's just, wow. I'm a big fan of the really light, crisp flavor you get from there. Like, it's really crisp and clean. It doesn't taste like charcoaly and smoky, and I don't know. I mean, I've had some bad coffee, you know, that's just kind of the way it goes when you test stuff out, but fantastic coffee from this place.
Nice.
Anybody know? I bet you that, is James watching?
I don't know.
James knows, but he's not here right now apparently.
Uh-oh. We can get more people tagged on there, so. Yeah, A, B, or C, Arizona, Florida, or Hawaii. So.
What do you think, guys? No clues at all?
It looks like a couple people have come in, so we'll kind of see. Maybe a couple more minutes, or minute or two. I got this thing going, so I'm actually ready for.
Oh, you making some French press, man?
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting parties up here.
I'll have to jump off screen to grab some grounds or something.
Hey, for you guys just checking in, I want to read this question one more time. We're asking you which is the only state to grow coffee in the U.S. commercially. Is it A, Arizona, B, Florida, or C, Hawaii? First person to answer correctly will win a free sample bag of our coffee. Will be one of your choice. And we'll give you this just a couple minutes. We have Marie says she's got an answer. Someone says just too difficult for Florida. There we go. Yeah, it looks like Marie answered it right. Boom.
So
She did it. She nailed it right on the head.
yeah, I think that's going to wrap up the time on that one.
So great. Marie answered C, Hawaii. That kind of coffee is the best. Actually, that's the one I was talking about. Is I really love the volcanic soil out there. It actually does a lot to change the coffee from the start. I just love it. I worked with a Hawaiian-based coffee company a while back, and pretty exciting stuff, man. But very, very unique flavor profile there. So we're gonna hook Marie up with that one. Hey Marie, go ahead and send us a message, please, and let us know which of our sample bag flavors you would like, and then also send us your address. But make sure you do it in PM. Don't leave it in comments. There's some strange people online.
Yeah, just DM us. Don't leave it in a
Comment
comment.
your address.
So.
Good stuff.
So here's something interesting about coffee, is that coffee doesn't taste like it smells. So you can smell the coffee, but you don't get the taste of it. And the reason for that is actually because your saliva wipes out the flavor, or at least half the flavor.
Well, see, I didn't even know that. And I think that's why when we taste it, we slurp so we get it all over rather than just like chugging it.
Yeah. If you kind of do a quick slurp, it actually coats the tongue, especially if you do it with black coffee. No creamer or anything like that in there. What it'll do is hit your palate, and that way you're able to taste some of the notes of where the beans have kind of come from. So that's actually pretty interesting.
It drives Kim crazy because every morning I'm like, but like I love that, and like anybody who does the cupping in the roasteries, like that's how they do it. Like you want it straight black, and you want to slurp it that way you splatter it all over. You actually get the real full flavor. The walnut's one of my favorite coffees to actually drink like that. Is that medium roast? Because it's just got so much flavor. I like the light roast and the dark, but medium is my favorite. It's just perfect balance there in the middle. For those of you watching, what do we have?
Scott was just saying, you guys have about a third of my attention. The other parts are video games and coffee. So, drink a bit more coffee and give us your attention. You can always pause the video game.
The pillars of life, man. Video games and coffee.
But Marie, is it really your birthday today? Well, if so, happy birthday to you. I saw that, so that's awesome.
Yeah. Thanks for spending your birthday with us, Marie. That's cool.
I'm just gonna hit this.
Yes. If you guys have never seen this yet, but check this out. French press is one of the greatest ways to enjoy coffee. I'm a big fan of that. I think that and pour over are the two of the coolest ways to enjoy coffee.
Yeah, I like to make sure that I get the grounds going. Just kind of activate those a little bit.
Good stuff.
And then we'll just kind of top it off there.
Good stuff. So while he does that, you guys, I'm going to read the second question we have here. This is pretty cool. Something actually, yet again, another fact that I didn't really know. Coffee stays in your system for a while, but for me, because I drink so much, after reading this, I figure I could probably drink a little less. But how long does coffee stay in your body? Now, this is really interesting because the caffeine from coffee staying in your body. Is it A, up to 6 hours, B, up to 12 hours, or C, just up to 2 hours? If you have an idea what that might be, comment in the chat. First person to answer correctly will win a sample pack of coffee of your choice. Again, how long does caffeine stay in your body from the coffee? Is it A, up to 6 hours, B, up to 12 hours, or C, up to 2 hours? We're really interested to see who nails this one.
And yeah, we'll give people a little bit of time to kind of get their answers in. And
got one answer already.
yeah, so A, B, or C, 6, 12, or 2 hours. How long does the caffeine from coffee stay in your body?
How many cups do you have to get to keep it in your body for 24 hours? Well, you're one of those healthy people, man. You actually go to sleep at night, right? You get 8 hours in?
Yeah, I try to.
I try.
I may not all the time, but
So,
I try to get 8 hours in.
I mean, ever since we started this one, man, I get so excited sometimes that I'm up way late, up way early. But this stat here, man, has really got me.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. So be sure to A, B, or C. This is for another individual bag of our sample. So how long does the caffeine from coffee stay in your body? Is it up to 6 hours, up to 12 hours, or up to 2 hours? So A, B, or C?
What do we have here? I see questions, I see answers popping up.
So I just kind of want to give a shout out to a couple people who've joined. Kim, thanks for joining. Jenny, thanks for joining.
It's good stuff, man. We have a lot of good people here. Thank you guys all for being here.
So be sure to tag some friends, bring them in, share the video. Who knows? You might be able to, or you might win a sample pack. So of our coffee. So it's looking pretty good.
Looked like we had a correct answer there, actually.
Yeah, we got some answers coming in. So
yes.
Let's see here. All right. I think we'll announce the rest of the.
At the end of the video.
Yeah, at the end, because we'll allow people to get their answers in. I'm sure there's more than a few people that putting in answers.
Absolutely. So you have a pretty interesting fact here, and I like this. You guys, this is something that's the thing about coffee I like, is there's always something more to learn, as you mentioned earlier. But some of the health benefits of drinking coffee are that it helps normalize blood sugar levels. Cam, pay attention. Okay. But also helps fight breast cancer, improves blood pressure, and can help lower your cholesterol. That's pretty fantastic, man. I mean, people say that there's the opinion that coffee's bad for you, but it's pretty staggering good stuff.
Yeah, there's some pretty interesting. Those health benefits are actually pretty interesting. That it can actually fight a lot of that stuff and kind of help reduce the risks of it. So
yeah, one of the things I thought was pretty interesting is that people who drink coffee are a lot less likely to be alcoholics. Did you know that?
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
And it's because it's like a drink that appeases you. You know what I mean? It kind of stimulates you, excites you. You know what I mean? But it's something you can enjoy as a delicacy.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if you guys have ever been to any of those meetings, but there's a lot of coffee consumed at those because they know they're not getting anything else. That's pretty cool stuff, though.
Alrighty.
Popping now. We got lots of good people here. Good.
It just makes me feel
great stuff.
I've got another interesting fact that kind of goes along with drinking too much of it, so I'll kind of throw that in a little bit later.
If you're looking to detox, full bag of coffee, one sitting, right?
I do like the fact that if you're going in and getting a lot of scents, like if, you walk into like any of the candle stores or something, there's just a lot to take in.
Yeah.
A good way to clean your nasal passages and your palate there is actually to sniff coffee beans. So
yeah, we actually did that at the beard booth last summer. We'd have a bag of coffee just so people could tell the difference between two different beard oils. They smell the bag of coffee, and it wasn't our coffee. It was kind of an off-brand, so I think that it helped us sell a lot of other beard oil because the beard oil smelled a lot better than that coffee. Whoa, man, give me something different, man. Good stuff, though.
All right, I think we're ready for our next question. We got a few other people in there. All right, here's our next question.
This is good.
So, what is the difference between Arabica and Robusta beans? Now this one's going to get a little bit complicated here, so bear with me. So A, Arabica has 2 times as much caffeine as Robusta. B, Robusta is 70% of the world's coffee. Or C, Arabica is sweeter and has a softer taste. So these are some interesting. There's some interesting facts here. Some might be false, some might be true. There's only one correct answer, so A, B, or C. Let us know down in the comments what your answer is. I'll run through those again. A is Arabica has 2 times as much caffeine as Robusta. B, Robusta is 70% of the world's coffee. Or C, Arabica is sweeter and has a softer taste to it. So which one of those is true? Or A, B, or C? Yeah, welcome Kyle. Let's see, we got a few answers. Yeah, Kyle Frazier's in there. He's answering. So.
Oh, Kyle's here, man. Hey, Kyle, do you have any fights coming up, bud? If you do, drop it. The dude is amazing. He's really cool. If you have a fight coming up, Kyle, I want to know when it is, bud.
I think this is actually ready, so here we go. I'm going to push this down. Nice and slow and steady, because I want some more coffee.
Never enough.
Awesome. That's looking great. I just got to find the opening so I can pour it.
For those of you watching who purchased our coffee before any of it, please share in a comment what your favorite coffee from us is. Everyone's heard me talking all morning about the long shot and bulk. Now, I love the medium roast, but those of you watching who bought from us a couple times, even once, what's the coffee you've purchased that you really like? What's your favorite? What don't you like? What have you tried? Share it in a comment. I'm looking forward to hearing that.
I'm not sure if I can hide this or not. I like a little creamer in my coffee.
You got a sweet tooth, man.
I got a sweet tooth.
I'm a fat kid at heart. I do too. So.
A little stir in there. All right, I think we're gonna give a few more, maybe a minute or two.
Was this in there?
Kyle's, he's got one coming up on April 26th for the Friday. So
April 26th.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Send us links or something so we can pick up tickets for that, Kyle. It'd be awesome to be there. You want to go watch a fight?
That'd be cool.
That's so much fun.
Yeah, I'm down to support.
Is it Steel Fist, Kyle? Let us know. Pretty cool stuff. You ever been to any of the local fights?
No, not for a while.
Yeah, I haven't been for probably a year or so, but they're a lot of fun. I mean, it's just
very cool.
Kind of reminds me of what it would have been like to go to the Coliseum back in the Gladiator days, you know.
Oh yeah, it's still fun. It's still fun to watch them on on the television or on the cable or whatever. So, but anyway, shall we move on?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
You got a pretty interesting fact there.
Oh,
I like that.
This one's actually pretty funny.
This is for those high maintenance people out there. If you think you've heard it all you baristas out there, you think you've heard some crazy stuff. Listen to this.
Yeah. Go for it.
All right, man. So I'm a big fan of classical music and coffee. This is a kind of a thing that brings those two together. But Beethoven was really high maintenance, quite the stickler when it came to ordering his coffee. And he had this preference, only 60 beans, like precisely 60 coffee beans. And I'm wondering to myself, like, could he have actually told the difference? Like,
Yeah,
that's
who knows?
phenomenal.
Who knows?
I
He
wanna
probably
know-
stood over the barista and counted each one.
Like those who watch it when he put syrup in, only 2 pumps. Seriously, that's crazy though.
I wonder if he actually had to pick out the beans himself.
Oh man, that's what I was like, hey dude, what are you doing, man? That's pretty tedious, but
Yeah.
man, at least someone who really knows how they like their coffee, and kind of, I think that actually fits in really well if you bring
You know,
that in
I'll
the
have
video.
to I'll have to find out how many grams 60 beans is, and see if I can actually recreate this somehow, and see what it's
We should
see
have
how
a
it turns out. I
maybe
think that'd be
something
kind of
special.
that'd be kind of fun.
You call it for release, right?
For at least, yeah.
There you go.
All right. Well, I think we got one more question.
Wow, it's flying by, man.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, here it says that wood coffee is made of 2 parts water and 1 part espresso. Now, you baristas out there might be cheating if you know, but pretty interesting to see who knows this because, man, just basic coffee knowledge is so important. I mean, if you go to a coffee shop and you order the wrong thing, you're not gonna like coffee.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, this is kind of facts that are really interesting. You know, a lot of people don't really know the difference between like a latte or a mocha or a frappuccino. Like, so I think that's really cool.
Yeah. So this is kind of a nice little maybe a little educational thing.
Yeah,
so here's our last question. It's what coffee drink is made of 2 parts water, 1 part espresso? So here are your options: A, B, or C. A, Americano. B, Cafe Zorro, or C, a Lungo. So be sure to A, B, or C down in the comments.
That was my sword action, guys. It's not really advanced yet. Still.
So what coffee drink is made of 2 parts water and 1 part espresso? I'm probably even saying that espresso.
There
Sorry,
you go.
not espresso.
Express
There's no
yourself,
X in espresso. So
Can I get
A.
some extra shots?
Yeah, A, Americano. Is it called an Americano? Is it called B, a Cafe Zorro? Or C, a Lungo? So let us know down in the comments, and that'll get you in for the drawing there. Oh, looks like Ashley joined us. Thank you for joining us.
You have some avid coffee drinkers here. I saw some answers pop up quick.
Yeah,
over
that's
there.
it came up pretty
Boom, boom,
quick.
boom.
So I think people kind of, you know, for those coffee connoisseurs, they know exactly which one this is. So yeah, be sure to leave your answer down the bottom there. It's what coffee drink is made of 2 parts water and 1 part espresso? Not espresso. Is it Americano, Cafe Zorro, or Lungo? So let us know.
Yeah, so it's gotta be pretty strong, too.
And
Coffee
Jason
justice.
joined us. Thanks for joining, Jason.
What's Jason?
Jason Hop.
Oh, Jason Hop's in the house, man. Jason, one of my favorite people who follow us. I mean, this guy posts everything. He'll post the same post like
Yeah, he's
many
big-
times. So
Big
much
big
stuff.
supporter. So we appreciate everybody that shares our stuff. And
Absolutely.
this is kind of our way of giving back and kind of giving you a little bit of coffee knowledge as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there was one fact that I thought of. I can't remember what I was going to talk about it a little bit later, and I totally spaced what it was. Oh, I remember now. It's how many cups of coffee does it take to kill somebody?
Whoa! 99 Ways to Die. Was this on 1,000 Ways to Die or something? Man?
No. But this was kind of an interesting fact that I was looking up.
I didn't
But
even know that.
for I think it turned out for somebody that was like 150 pounds, around that, it's like 100 cups of coffee.
Holy sh!
It's 100 cups
I
of
can
coffee,
swear.
but it's like back to back. it's not like over the course of a month or something like that.
Right. I'd be
It's
bad.
if you were to sit there and just down 100 cups of coffee.
Man, there's probably some kind of competition that's getting dangerously close to that. No, they have hot dog eating competitions, so you guys.
Some people train.
Some people try. Man, I could be in the runner-up for that, but I think I'll take it easy. If you will. Jason, don't apologize, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah, no worries.
You're always there, bud.
All right, so I think that is all the time that we have for the questions. So we've got
winners.
We've got winners.
We have winners. That's badass.
So how do we want to do? We want to do the grand prize and the second prize.
Let's build up to the grand prize. Let's keep that suspension going.
Okay.
I want to see who wins this right here. This is a kick-ass prize. I feel like someone's gonna earn it.
Yeah. So just to kind of reiterate for everybody, to be eligible for the grand prize and our runner-up prize, you had to like, share, and tag people in the announcement post. That's how it got you the entries into the grand prize and the runner-up prize. Everybody here that's live, we're actually doing a single sample pack of your choice. You get to choose which sample of coffee you'd like for our winners. So just to let you guys know how to enter for the next time. Be on the lookout for our next post for the live video.
Dude, our next giveaway is gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
I'm looking forward to it. All right, so let's go over our questions here. We'll just kind of reiterate. Question 1 was which state is the only U.S. state to grow coffee commercially? And the answer for that was Hawaii. So,
Mahalo.
mahalo.
I love
So we want to thank Marie Peterson. You are our first winner for our first question. Good job, way to go. Thanks for everybody that's joining us here. We're just kind of going over all the prizes. So our first winner, Marie, thank you very much, and happy birthday while on the road.
She's having a good day.
Yeah, it's a great day. So I think we kind of already covered that Marie was our winner first. So just be sure to DM us where to send the sample pack and which coffee flavor that you'd like. Number 2, how long does caffeine from coffee stay in your body?
Me or a normal person?
Well, I would think that you're a normal person. So
Not the way I drink it, man. I'm almost
all
there.
right. So the answer is
What is it? Up to 12 hours?
up to 12 hours. It was up to 12 hours. So
I think it was Scott Thomas.
that's crazy.
That's
And our winner for that, yeah, Scott Thomas.
nice. Those of you who are drinking coffee at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and wonder why you can't sleep at 10 o'clock at night, I'm not good, but
Yeah,
I'm not saying quit. I'm just telling you.
So Scott, congratulations on winning. So like I said, be sure to DM us your address, information, and which flavor coffee you actually would like to try out, and we'll get that out to you. All right, number 3. Now this one I put in some tricky facts.
Yeah, I like.
So I kind of switched up some stuff around here.
There's no wrong answer.
There's actually one right answer,
Good.
but I switched up kind of the facts.
All right.
So here we go. What is the difference between Arabica and Robusta? And the correct answer is Arabica is actually sweeter and has a softer taste.
Yeah.
Arabica does not have 2 times the caffeine, and Arabica is actually 70% of the world's coffee. So I kind of threw you off on those questions. I didn't want to make it super easy, but also give you guys some interesting factoids. So Arabica is sweeter and has a softer taste.
Who
And
got that one?
our winner is Jeanette
Nice.
Loseth. So
Good
congratulations.
stuff. Love that.
Thank you so much. Jeanette, be sure to DM us with your information and which coffee flavor you'd like to try out, and we'll send that out to you.
Cool. Want me to do the fourth question?
All right, give it.
All right, give this poor guy a break. I'm just gonna take it easy. But fourth question was, which coffee drink is made up of 2 parts water, 1 part espresso? Besides my blood type, we had the correct answer was Ashley, and it was an Americano. It was letter A.
Ashley Crowther, congratulations.
That's a really good coffee.
Hey, Charles, how's it going?
Right? You've had some Americanos, right?
No, actually, I haven't actually tried any espressos or anything like that yet. And mostly, I enjoy, the ground coffee, doing the French press, doing a drip. But yeah, it's definitely something I'll have to kind of try out, a watered down espresso. So
it's kind of cool. I mean, but my personal opinion is that I like the brewed coffee, and it's kind of like our niche right there. It's just this coffee right here. Espresso's great, and Americanos are delicious, but I'm all for black coffee. I get more out of it, more flavor for me. me.
Yeah. Did we say what the answer was on that?
It was
the Americano.
So good job, Ashley.
All right. Yeah. Congratulations, Ash.
Yeah. Send us a DM with the coffee you like and the address we can send it to, and we'll get it out to you in the next few days here.
Yeah. Sweet. Well, now we're on to the main event.
Prizes. Who's watching? I'm pumped up.
I think we got a few. We actually had quite a few entries, so we want to thank everybody that shared, liked the video, and tagged friends. So let's start with the second, our runner-up. Our runner-up, who's going to get a T-shirt and a full set of our samples.
Who's the runner-up?
Our runner-up is actually David McDonald, or McDougal. Sorry, I butchered that last name. McDougal, David McDougal. So, congratulations, David. Thanks for joining us and sharing our stuff and entering. We will contact you to get your info and get that sent out to you. We'll make sure to. Get your flavor profile going. So, congratulations, David. And I think we have a grand prize winner. Turns out it's actually someone who, freaking awesome person, man. Who's we were just praising you earlier, but the grand prize winner is actually going to be getting a Rune Coffee Company shirt and a full bag, 12 ounces of your choice of coffee. And that's going to go to Jason Hop. So, Jason Hop, congratulations, man. Congratulations, Jason.
That's badass.
Thank you, everybody, once again for liking, sharing, supporting the page, understanding kind of our cause behind it for supporting the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, and also bringing some interesting facts and even some Norse history and mythology to you guys. So thank you very much. You guys make it all worthwhile to constantly be doing this, and we're happy to kind of give back to everybody that's supporting us. So thank you very much. Anything else you want to add, Chris?
I'm going to leave them hanging this time.
Leave them hanging?
I'm going to leave them hanging. You guys, there's some really cool stuff coming up. Ryan and I have been talking about some important things, but pay attention to our page. That's where all the information's coming from. You guys, if you really, really like what we're doing, if you're into the Norse mythology, if you appreciate coffee, keep your eyes peeled to our social media. We got Instagram, we have Facebook. For those who are really, really curious, you follow us on YouTube. But some really cool stuff coming up, and we're going to leave it like that because I want people to be digging for the gold, man. We've got some really exciting things happening, man. So.
All right. I think just one little cleanup thing is for those of you that want to join in on the next grand prize and runner-up prize, be sure to just follow the instructions on the next giveaway post that we do. So we do have certain requirements that will get you entered for your chance to win our grand prizes. So just keep an eye out for the next time we post up. We're looking forward to doing more giveaways. And be sure to check out runeoilcoffee.com. You can order our bags of samples now. You can choose up to any 3 flavors. which is really awesome. You know, just it helps you kind of figure out what your flavor profile is, or if you want to try something new from any of our offerings. So thank you, everybody.
Oh yeah, I like that 3 bags of coffee for less than the price of one. So give you a chance. Less risk. I mean, you get three cups of coffee. You don't get that much at a coffee shop.
Well, that's 6.
That's
like two.
That's when you guys
cups
are
of
drinking
coffee.
100 cups of coffee, you know. 'Cause that's me totally.
Yeah, so
Like-
that's 2 cups of coffee per sample.
Yeah.
So
Good stuff.
yeah, you're basically getting 6 cups of coffee.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate you being here. Once again, check out RuneWellCoffee.com. David and Jason, we're going to send out your shirts and your coffees. Also, really quickly, one more congratulations to Ashley, Jeanette, Scott, and Marie. Really appreciate you guys all being here.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, follow us for more, and see you guys soon. Thank you.
All right. Thanks.